We're back. It's Friday again. It's episode 8 of Rate My Build. Actually, I've always been here. Cody, you're back. Where were you?
I'm back. I was in London at the European Invitational for the NBA 2K League. Got to scout 20 of the best European prospects. I think we put 5 into the draft pool for season 3. Had a blast, first time to Europe, but happy to be back with you guys and Spence for episode 8 of Rate My Build.
I think, last episode they definitely missed you.
I'm sure they did, but you did a great job.
Had a little hashtag RIP Cody. I don't know if you read the comments.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they started going, then people started freaking out, and I was like, no. He's fine. He's just in London.
Yep.
He's completely jet lagged.
I am.
Here's the deal. If you want to be on the next episode of Rate My Build, because we have someone on this episode that commented on the last episode, right? You guys see what's going on here? Mm-hmm. What we're going to do for the next one is we're going to have, if you're a channel member, comment down below your gamer tag. We're going to pick the first 5 that we see and select you guys for the next episode. So hit that join button. We'll see it pop up in the premiere. We'll be like, yo, what's going on? W's in chat for the new members, all the new rookies on our channel. And we're going to pick you guys, right? Yeah.
Automatic bid to have your build reviewed by our pros. It's a no-brainer to me. You also get the emotes. That's
also get the
fun.
emotes, get the Rate My Build emotes you can use in the premieres. So first 5 members we see that comment their gamer tag down below and have submitted their build, which, by the way, for everyone that keeps asking, the link is in the description. The first link in the description. That's how you guys can submit your build. Cody, what do we have to look forward to on this episode?
Let's see. We have a little mishap about halfway through. Hope you guys enjoy it. Wolf was rattled, to say the least, but some fun builds. We have 2 point guards this time, so that's a little different. And yeah, I think it's a well-rounded episode. I think you guys will enjoy for sure. First build here, we have Dr. Topaz. It's a point guard, 6'5", max wingspan, 99 overall, 175 pounds. And guys, he only plays park, so keep that in mind. He uses jump shot 98. He's the speed and vertical pie chart. He says he can speed boost, but not always off the behind the back. He switches off screens, so no need for pick dodger. He can contest centers thanks to badges, usually plays with another 2-way sharp rebounding wing that starts on the center, but is able to switch to the guard on screens. Started with 75 driving dunk, just for park dunks. So remember, just park. This is Abdi Swizz. What do you think about the 2-way pass first point guard?
I mean, I see you in max wingspan. Thank God for that. That's good. I mean, I don't think this build is that bad, especially for park only. I mean, it's quick. He's able to get everywhere. He can play defense. He's switching with the guy. I mean, I don't know how good he is guard at the center in the paint. He says someone to mash him, but I mean, besides that, I think it's a pretty solid build for park. I mean, he doesn't finish, but I don't think you really need that.
Yeah, Wolf?
Solid. I mean, lock sharp pie chart. I mean, he can't really finish, but I mean, if you're playing park and just shooting threes and playing defense, this build is it.
And Nate, what do you think about him having a lock badge as opposed to anything else? Do you like that?
You know, I think there's pros and cons. I'm not mad at it, but I think my biggest concern is he said he can't always speed boost off the behind the back, which is like I think essential in this game. So I think if he can still score efficiently with that, that's fine. And yeah, I would say if he could have chose, I don't think he could have chose playmaker. If he could have chose playmaker, I probably would have gone playmaker.
Got it.
And then, but I would go lock badge over sharp badge.
Makes sense. All right, he's got the Portland Trailblazers on here. Not a fan of that. Not going to lie to you, Mr. Topaz. But
like, he got the Clippers in another picture, though.
I know. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
He's got 2 West Coast teams.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe he is West Coast. We got to get him on the Pacers here. We got to change that up. Okay. Wolf, what do you think about contact finisher as his 1 finishing badge?
I mean, that's fine. He has an 80 driver dunk, which is really solid. So bronze contact could help him maybe get some more animation and finish in the paint. So with 1 badge, that's probably the best he could do.
Okay. Nate or Swizz, any thoughts there? Would you change it?
I mean, there's not much to really go with. I think it's just...
Nope.
You take it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sounds good.
Get a finish over a guard.
Agreed. Okay, shooting badges. He's got the diamond here.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You gotta have the diamond.
Gotta have the diamond. Gotta have the diamond.
He's got the diamond and range extender.
So is this perfect?
I think it's perfectly fine.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, can't complain. I think he did a pretty good job.
Yep.
Good deal. Easy enough. Pretty straightforward. Have the diamond. Use those Hall of Fame badges. What about playmaking, guys? Remember, this is park only.
Got that bronze bailout. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Bronze bailout. That's a key.
Yeah.
Solid. I mean, he has a dimer, so he's a team player. First step gold is a must. Unpluckable, so he don't get ripped. I mean, with 13 badges, it's probably the best he could do.
Yeah, I don't think he could go anywhere else.
Good deal. All right. Dr. Topaz looking good so far.
Yes,
and then most badges here, 22 for defense and rebounding. Wolf, you're shaking your head. What do you think?
Pogo gotta go to silver.
Yeah.
Intimidator, I will lower that. I mean, you're playing park, you probably don't need a purple. If you're playing park, I'll definitely put on pick dodger and pickpocket, max those to the max. That's probably about it. I mean, pogo stick, you could live with that silver or bronze, and intimidator, you could keep that bronze and put those points elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, real quick. So, I know he says in the description, he says that he said he has no need for pick dodger because he always switches off the screen. So I'm assuming he's probably guarding the big a lot in the paint. But with that being said, I mean, he's still only 6'5". I would agree with Wolf. I wouldn't keep Hall of Fame pogo stick. Even if you do switch a lot, I would want to have pick dodger on something, and probably drop intimidator a little bit is what I would do.
Okay.
And 2K Live even says that pogo stick silver, you get the most benefit.
Yeah, it's the
in
most
terms of points. So I mean, if 2K Live backs it up, they do great research. You could use those 2 points elsewhere.
Sounds good. Swizz, anything from you?
Nah, they pretty much covered that.
Sounds good. All right, let's move on. Let's rate our guy, Dr. Topaz here. Nate, I'll let you go first. What do you think here?
Yeah. So he's man. Whew. I'm gonna go with a 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Any reasoning there?
Yeah, I think it's a really good build. I mean, it's a lock sharp build, which I like. The only reason for the knock is just because of the speed boosting. I would have probably given it a 9.5 if you could speed boost, because I like the other attributes, and I think his badge layout is pretty good, along with the max wingspan. So it's fine. Yeah.
Perfect. Wolf.
I'll give him a 9. For Park, it's solid. I mean, yeah, he can play defense and shoot and dribble a little bit, so you kind of do everything. Solid build. I mean, just work on the defensive badges. I think he should implement pick dodger. He has a 96 speed and a 6'5", so like you shouldn't have to switch every time. You know, like, you should be able to fight sometimes and be a hassle on ball. Like that's what your build is, built to do. So try to implement that pick dodger and change your play style. I think you'll probably end up playing better.
Perfect. Swizz?
I'll give it an 8. I definitely wish you would have got him to build the speed boost, and also I 100% agree with Wolf. Like, your build has 96 speed and 99 acceleration. Like, your build is able to stay with ball. I would 100% get pick dodger and like try and fight through screens, like,
yeah,
and see how that goes. Like, give it a try.
Sounds good. Dr. Topaz in the books. All right, next up we have JP the Guney. This is actually another point guard. He won the spot from last week's Rate My Build episode. So he's a point guard, 6'5", 85 overall, so still has some room to work there and improve. 176 pounds, 3 above minimum wingspan. He plays Park, Rec, and My Career, so no Pro-Am. Kevin Love base. It's his 4th build, has some scoring machines, the BP style, but he likes red and green pie charts way better for Park and Rec, which is what he plays on this. Says he can still finish in the paint better than he thought because he is that 6'5" height. His defense plays a bigger role in Park and Rec on this build. He can speed boost and take over when he gets max ball handling. Haven't spent a ton of money on this player, only about 20 bucks, but he's liking it so far, and he asked for any pointers from you guys. So first look here, Wolf, Josh Pickney is a two-way, three-level facilitator. That's a fun name with the playmaking badge. What do you think on this build?
The build's almost the same one as the other one.
It's close. It's close.
The previous build, but he's a little more balanced. He has some more finishing.
Yeah, he's finishing.
But yeah, I mean, it looks all right. I really wonder what's his really overall with 47 upgrades. But
He definitely has a lot.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but solid. I mean, it's I think it's a well balanced lock sharp.
Okay, Swizz, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here comparing it to the other one, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like he went finishing over like certain defensive categories, which I actually think is honestly better since he's like at the point guard spot. Like he doesn't have like the offensive rebound, and like I think his interior defense is like kind of the difference.
And blocks a big difference.
Oh yeah, and block too. Yeah. So like he took those down instead and had some finishing up, which I think is actually kind of interesting. So I actually kind of like this build. Actually, I think more if he had the upgrades.
Okay, and Nate, if he only plays Park and Rec, what do you think there? Is it okay to have more in finishing and not as much in things like interior defense and block?
It definitely is, yeah. I agree with Swizz. I actually like this build better than the previous one that we just did. I mean, he has 47 upgrades, so, you know, his ball handles, pass accuracy, all that stuff is still going to go up. So I like this build a lot so far.
Good deal. All right. I like his outfit here. He's got the short shorts, repping USA with the headband too.
Yeah.
So Wolf, here he has 4 badges earned on finishing, 6 potential upgrades. Do you like the direction he's going with the badges so far?
Nah, I think he's too spread out. I would like so right now he has 4. When he gets his 6, what I'll do personally, I'll just do silver contact, silver fancy, silver slithery, and just keep it like that. Good balance. You can hop step. You can finish in the paint. You know, hop past people with slithery. So I think those probably his 3 best badges.
Perfect, and we'll go on to shooting here because I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement there. Those big 3, perfect.
100%.
Swizz, once he hits, well, let's do it 2 parts. He has 5 now. Would you change anything he has? And then second, when he gets all 18 badges, what would you recommend?
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have difficult shots on unless he's just taking some leaners just while he has the badge. I'm not too sure here, but I would definitely get these shooting badges up. I'm sure it's kind of rough for him at the start here, but I would definitely get Green Machine at least. He has 18, so let's see. This is a lot of math here. For this. Count the badges and see what's purple or not. But I would definitely get Green Machine, Hot Zone. Gotta get the diamond, like they were just saying. The diamond is definitely important. Definitely keep range extender. I'd probably get that at least silver. Quick draw gold. I'd probably keep that. Maybe get up to the Hall of Fame. But yeah, definitely get the diamond. And honestly, maybe corner specialist if you're playing in the corner since you're a defensive player, not always controlling the ball. I'm not too sure there, but yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Perfect. Any other thoughts, Wolf or Nate? Any specific badges you recommend?
No, I think you got to get that diamond. I think that's important. You got to get Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Quick Draw. If you can get that and take difficult shots off and raise range extender, kind of the same one that the last guy had, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Similar to that.
Perfect. All right. Nate, what about playmaking badges here? Ooh, stop and go. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen this. I'd probably take that off. I mean, he's only got 4 playmaking badges. I'd probably take stop and go off. I've heard it doesn't do a lot. I would honestly, for now, I would probably throw that on. You could downhill. Yeah, you can go downhill if you want. You can do needle threader, I guess, if you want. I would probably do downhill right now, just because it's a bronze badge. But once you get 10 badges, I would probably go in a different direction. I'd probably go needle threader, unpluckable, tight handles, quick first steps, something like that. Silver on all those maybe. And then you got 2 left. You can decide what you want with that.
Perfect. Wolf?
A little bailout.
Same thing? A little bailout for the boys?
Yeah, they pretty much covered it. I'll definitely take off stop and go. I think is a pretty bad playmaking badge. But yeah, with 10, you can go gold first step, gold unpluckable, gold handles, maybe bronze bailout, or throw diamond if you're a team player. So, yeah, I mean, once he gets these upgrades, he'll be all right.
Sounds good.
Granites, dude, not gonna lie.
He has a lot what?
a lot of grinding to get going with his badges.
He does. And I think that's why he probably submitted the build to ask us, is it worth him continuing on this build or where he should go. So this is perfect. All right. Interesting layout. Looks like he's playing bingo here with his bronze badges, trying to line this up.
He's just trying to get everything covered until he gets everything up.
Yeah. What do you guys think here?
Defensive leader gotta go. There's no point in having it bronze.
I'd honestly probably take off rebound chaser and just put something else up too, honestly. Like higher up. Like clamps or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
pick dodger in there if he's playing ball, maybe too.
Yeah. In the long term, he'll probably want pick dodger, pickpocket, clamp, Hall of Fame. And then rim protector, interceptor, intimidator, chase down should all be there and vary within bronze, silver, or gold, depending on how he likes to play.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Easy enough. So this build is pretty similar to Dr. Topaz. So I'm interested to see if you guys go above, same, or below as the last point guard. So Swizz, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Without taking what he say this build was actually finished, I'd probably give him an 8.5. Like if he actually had the attributes and everything all together, I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay. So you're a half point higher than our first one. You like having the finishing?
Yeah, I like the finishing. I think that's smart. I don't think he really needs the interior defense and the offensive rebound. I think that's kind of pointless as a point guard. So,
all right, Wolf.
Well, what he has right now, I'm gonna give him an 8. Once his player is fully done and he has his badges, probably a 9, the same as the other one, because they're pretty much the same build. Just swapped a little bit of defense and playmaking for more finishing. So I think they're both good builds, but as of now, I'll give him an 8 just because his player is not fully done.
Sounds good. Nate?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. Like it. I like the finishing versus the last build. I think that's a big jump, and I also like the the playmaking brand badge instead of the lock one. I think that's better too.
Well said. And you mentioned that on the last build too. If you can get playmaking, probably go that way. So makes sense. All right, good deal. I think that's it for our guy JP the Guney. I like that name too, Guney. All right, next up is our shooting guard in this episode. We have Glory D, 6'5", 79.8 wingspan. So I'm not exactly sure where that is on the spectrum for shooting guards. But 98 overall, 201 weight, plays park rec in my career, so no pro-am again for this guy. He said, shout out to Pacers Gaming. Haven't seen this build around very much at all, so he thought he'd show it off.
I mean, whoa.
This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm confused.
He plays with the Zach Levine jumper, who I haven't seen either. Levine or Levine, one of the two. Levine.
Close though.
I was close. Plays around the perimeter, but can get to the basket when he needs to. It's a do-it-all build. So, okay. The viewers haven't seen it yet, but I'm about to click over. This build is pretty unique. An inside-out playmaker. Wolf, what do you think about this at the 2?
The biggest red flag is I've never seen a build that gets 3 Hall of Fame categories, so I don't know what pie chart he used.
Yeah,
I don't know what. I mean, this is special. I don't know. I never seen this build in my life. Build that get 3 Hall of Fame category badges.
That's good, man.
This dude knows something I don't.
I've never seen.
He's got the glitch.
Yeah, I've never. I retweet that. I've never seen a build with 3 Hall of Fame categories being able to have Hall of Fame badges in 3 categories ever.
I don't know what, like maybe he has special pie charts we've never seen, but
he glitched the charts.
Yeah, I literally, this has got to be a glitch.
And he's got the old school Pacers gear on too, so shout out to him. He's super glitchy.
But he also has Warriors shorts on, so I'm not a fan of the shorts.
Ooh, I like that.
And then he's playing on Brooklyn.
It matches the colors.
He's like got a ton of teams going on here.
He's got Hall of Fame badges everywhere. He's got teams everywhere. Terrence Lacey.
Yeah. I mean, Glory, you gotta DM me the method. I don't know what you did here, but
what do you think about it? What do you think
just
about the
looking at
build?
the attributes, it looks like it's a glitch.
So I'll give my
can literally
thoughts.
do everything.
I guess.
It can't
Yeah, I
speed,
mean, he has pretty dang good ball handling. He has more than good finishing. Like his finishing is, 93 close shot, 88 driving layup, 86 driving dunk. That's ridiculously good. And then he can shoot the ball. So, I mean, it on paper, I haven't gone to the badges yet, but it looks like a really good build.
Right, on paper, it looks like it's like.
It looks
broken.
glitchy. Yeah.
Wolf, same thing.
Yeah, same. I mean,
You look rattled. You look rattled right now.
He's like mind blown right now. He's like.
Yeah. This is the new build. All right, let's take a look at the badges here. 16 finishing. He goes contact, giant slater, relentless, and slithery.
Relentless, take it off, put it on fancy, and keep everything the same.
That's it.
what I
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Yep.
Okay, and remember he has 88 driving layup, 86 driving dunk with those Hall of Fame badges. That's glitchy.
Yeah, that's context.
For sure. That's like nice.
All right, shooting. He has 17. He goes catch and shoot Hall of Fame, green machine, range extender. Doesn't have the full diamond, left off Deadeye. What do you guys
I
think
would just
there?
knock down catch and shoot silver and just put Deadeye silver.
Okay.
Probably, if he wants both. If he wants to keep catch and shoot.
The only way I could see the catch and shoot is if he's always off ball. Maybe but even then,
There's no way though. His build is just like I feel like he's got to be controlling the ball.
You would think so, right? And I like the Deadeye badge a lot. Like I would probably go. Honestly, would probably go.
Like if you're controlling the ball a lot, I would honestly just take catch and shoot off and then just max Deadeye or just. Put
Yeah, I
gold
might
and
take
hot
catch and
zone
shoot off. Maybe leave it on bronze and then put Deadeye on gold.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't. Yeah, it's tough. I don't. Yeah, it's tough, but it's probably what I would do.
Yeah, it's interesting. And the other part is, in terms of gold quick draw, I never see the Zach LaVine jumper, so I don't know the timing on that
Yeah, I'm not
either.
too sure either.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. By the way, if you're looking for a good jump shot, Wolf and I just filmed a video, so stay tuned. We talk about jump shots coming out. And Levine wasn't one of the jump shots. Spoiler alert. So, okay, playmaking badges. Gosh, this build is glitchy, guys. This is nuts.
He shouldn't have. Like, I'm sorry. I know we're rating the build, but like, he shouldn't have Hall of Fames in three categories.
Right, he's got a glitch from Prelude, bro.
No, I think that there had to be something there. Because I just don't. Teach me how to make a build that has. I'll make a lock build if I can get 3 Hall of Fames.
Right.
3 categories with Hall of Fames. That's tough to do.
If you guys are in the premiere right now or you're watching it later on, leave in the comments what you think happened. How did this build actually become what it is? Because
He messed up a screenshot. I have it. Like,
and it could have been me. It could have been me. As soon as we're done here, we might throw something back in here. I could have messed up.
Yeah, there's got.
Oh man,
I could have messed up.
There's no way he's getting this.
Someone made an error here. Either Glory or it was on our end, but when I saw the badges, I was baffled.
I think we should have just went with it and kept it.
Yeah, there's wrong with it. I mean,
Just say that build's broken.
it's getting a 10. I'm gonna say right, it's getting a 10. I mean, this is a real build. It's a 10. I've never seen this in my life.
It's 1000% getting a 10.
Well, we'll
I'll say
figure it
that.
out. If we need to, we can enter something back in. Nate's getting another call. Look at this guy. He's so
I
popular.
get calls every day.
Right.
I don't know why.
All right. Let's go ahead and look at the defensive badges just in case. This looks more normal, right, guys?
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Okay.
Way more normal.
Okay.
Flaps that's fine. I mean, can't really change much. Solid.
Good deal. All right, we'll go ahead and rate the build as is, but we might throw a disclaimer in. It could be on me. This build might be on me, guys. All right. So Wolf, you're gonna say 10 off the rip.
10. Automatic 10.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to retract that, but we'll go ahead and throw it up just for fun.
As is right now. So it's what I see in front of me.
Okay, Swizz, what do you think?
I'll give it 9.5 because he can't speed boost.
Okay.
All right.
Swizz has got to have that speed boost. All right, Nate, as is. 10. Okay. All right.
No words needed.
Okay. So we might be coming back. You might see Spencer and me come in with something different. But as is, one of the highest builds we've seen so far.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, we are back from the future. I did make a mistake. We didn't find the glitchiest build ever. Here are the playmaking badges. He doesn't have Hall of Fame in 3 categories. So what do you guys think about these badges? And then we're going to re-rank him as well.
So, I mean, this one, I mean, he got 1 extra badge, but doesn't have Hall of Fame. I mean, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, like, this isn't going to change my rating that much. The only issue is that his stop and go is on gold.
Yeah.
That's not uber important. I would probably...
I'd honestly go, like, low-key, bronze bailout, bronze needle threader, and, like, bronze love city passer, low-key.
Yeah, or even bronze bailout, silver needle threader, even if you wanted to do that. Like,
Yeah.
It's still really good, though, for the, like, downhill quick first step, unpluckable tight handles. That's fine, all on gold. I'm okay with that.
Wolf, same thing?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's solid. Yeah, it's not going to change my rating that much because it's a good build, but yeah, I mean, just take off stop and go and I'll put bronze bailout and silver needle, and he's good to go.
All right. Well, then, Wolf, we'll start with you. You had a 10 previously. Where does this change your rating, if any?
So I'm gonna give him a 9. So I'm not gonna go to 10, 9. The biggest issue too would be like he's a shooting guard at 6'5". We could have made him a point guard at 6'5" and got more badges. So that's one thing he could have changed. And besides that, I mean, it's a solid build that can pretty much do everything.
Okay, Swizz?
Yeah, I'm knocking him down from a 9.5 to a 9. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the Hall of Fame, but I mean, the rest is still solid. I mean, he's got 15 playmaking badges still. If you would have been able to speed boost on this build, hey man, you'd have got a 15, but
Sounds good. All right, Nate?
I'm going to keep him at 10 out of 10, actually.
hey.
Okay.
And because it was your fault, Cody. That's the main reason I'm doing it.
That's tough. That's tough.
No, I honestly, I don't think it changes too much. I hear what Wolf is saying about you get more badges, you know, sort of that bang for your buck thing if you would have made it a little bit differently, but still looking at this at face value and for what we gave it before, I'm going to keep it the same. So we're going to go 10 out of 10.
Sounds good. Apologies there, guys. We've made it right. We didn't find the absolute glitchiest build, but a great build nonetheless. All right, next up we have our small forward, not power forward. This is a small forward. It's bearded _ Tokyo. Interesting name there. 99 overall, 6'6", 245. Minimum wingspan, so remember that. Park Rec Pro-Am, my career, plays all game modes. Usually plays 2s as the big. He said he can guard bigs and guards easily, mostly in catch and shoot situations. So, moving on, it says sharpshooter. He's got the sharp badge, 99 overall at the 3. Nate, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly he prides himself in shooting the ball. Otherwise, that's why he went with minimum wingspan, which I actually personally don't like, especially that he's shooting just in catch and shoot situations. I think if you would have went max wingspan, your 3 would have probably been 80 or 81, and you would have still greened a lot catch and shoot, and you would have been a lot better defensively. So those are my first thoughts, I would say.
I mean, for me, just looking, I mean, yeah, the wingspan. Also, I don't know why you made him a small forward in 6'6". I feel like that doesn't correlate either. You might as well just made him a point guard at 6'6". Like, I feel like if you're gonna go small forward, you probably should have just made him taller. Especially if you're playing 2s as the big. I feel like you should have made him like 6'8" at least or something. You'd still be able to guard guards, and then it'd be easier to guard bigs. And with minimum wingspan guarding bigs, I feel like sounds pretty difficult also.
Yeah.
So that's just my thought process going through that right there.
Wolf?
I agree with everything Swizz said. Small forward 6'6", you're not getting the most out of your badge points and or attributes. So if you're going to be this small, you should have been a point guard, like Swizz said. And if you're playing 2s as the big at 6'6", That's rough. I mean, with minimum wingspan, you're probably, yeah, that's rough. I'm not gonna lie. If I see you on me, that's food, you know, like he's small. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could move on some badges though.
Sounds good. Okay, so he has Giant Slayer because he is playing the big in park paired with consistent. Only 4 badges in finishing. What do you guys think?
I mean, that's probably the best he could do. Not really much.
Yep.
Me personally, I wouldn't even. I mean, well, then he has to change his whole game up. But he has a 84 post fade. I mean, probably with back down Punisher, he could probably utilize that a little bit. If not, he's wasting his attribute points in that category. But yeah, I mean, if he doesn't post fade, I guess this is a pretty decent setup.
Okay. Let's move on to shooting then. Swizz, I'll let you take the shooting again. He has the bottom half of the diamond, but also has catch and shoot pretty high.
Honestly, I don't really know if he needs that. I feel like I see why he has range setting because he's playing park, and he's probably matched against big, so he's probably just running around the 3-point line and just catching and shooting threes. Honestly, from deep, I feel like that's what his game style is.
Okay.
And I honestly don't knock it. I mean, I feel like that's pretty solid for park. So I honestly don't know if you need Deadeye, really, unless you maybe want to knock down catch and shoot to silver and maybe knock range center to gold and get silver Deadeye. I would probably go with. But does he say what jump shot he uses?
I don't think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's silver quick draw too, so I'm not too sure what jump shot he uses, so that could be kind of interesting too. I hope it's 38, but if not, I feel like that could be a bit of a problem. So if you're not using 38, I'd probably suggest getting quick draw up and probably going lower on catch and shoot.
Agree there, Nate?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Okay. All right, Nate, what about playmaking here? This is your specialty, I think.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's really nothing else he can do. I mean, I guess he could probably go, because you said he's only playing park, right? Oh no, so he's playing everything. Okay, you could probably go downhill if you wanted, if he leaks a lot and he gets the ball in transition. But I think bailout's fine.
Okay.
I think it's fine too, especially because he's like a shooter. So I have like this dude's pulling the thing, and he's probably messing out. So yeah.
Yep, I would go bailout. Downhill if you really don't want to do that though.
Sounds good. All right, now on to defense and rebounding. 5 Hall of Fames. First thing I notice is that chase down artist, right? No need to be all the way up on Hall of Fame, right, Wolf?
Yeah, and bots.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, especially like if he's really committed to the big and he has no rebound chaser on, like that's a problem. Especially with alligator arms. You're gonna want to put that. Yeah, he has minimum arm 6'6". Like you're gonna struggle to rebound, even if you have a 99 rebound. Like you're gonna need that badge to help you get better animations. So I would recommend putting that's a purple. Definitely lowering your box, lowering your chase down. Pickpockets are actually pretty good. I'll probably put on Interceptor as well. I mean, he has a high steal rating, so
yeah,
he can beat on pass lanes pretty well. And even Pogo Silver could be beneficial.
Okay.
And Rip Protector as well. I mean, I don't know. He's kind of all over the place.
Yep.
Swizzer Nate, any thoughts on those?
Yeah, no. I drop box, drop chase down. That gives you, what does that give you? 6 badges. If you drop box and chase down both to bronze, and then probably up rim protector and pick dodger. You could have them each on gold if you wanted, or even swapped in intimidator and have intimidator gold, a Hall of Fame pick dodger. I think as long as you get rid of box and chase down, drop that, and you can play around with the other stuff, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what they said. They just said so many switching, so I'm just gonna leave it at what they said to go with, so I don't confuse it too much.
Sounds good. Easy enough. All right. Let's go ahead and rank or rate this one. Nate, your turn to go first here.
Yeah, I'll go 7 out of 10. I don't like that. I mean, we talked about him not getting the most, sort of bang for his buck in terms of the amount of badges for being 6'6" at the small forward. And I also, I sort of talked about, I didn't like that his wingspan was minimum. I personally don't like that. I think he could have gone up. And then he has just some badge work to do, I would say, with the defensive and rebounding. Outside of that, it's all right. So 7 out of 10.
Okay. I'm actually going to go, we'll go Swiss here. What do you think, Swiss?
I'll give it a 5. I mean, like,
Ooh.
I just wish if you made him 6'6", I wish you would win a point guard, or you should have made him taller and should have changed his wingspan to higher up. And then since you said you're playing twos as a big and you have the wingspan minimum and the 6'6", that's just kind of killing it for me. Like, that just in my heart, that's like just like cracking it in half. It just doesn't make sense, like, honestly. So yeah.
Okay, Wolf.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
It's spicy.
First time in Rate My Build history, Wolf has gone that low.
I think
there's a lot of issues. I mean, primary lock, like we always harp on it. If you have a lock in your build, you should have max arms. If you're not a point guard, this guy wants to play big, but he has alligator arms. That's a big issue. He's 6'6", small forward. You're losing a lot of badges. That's a big issue. His weight is 245. I don't know why. You couldn't tell me, but he lost at least 10 points in speed. But that's another big issue. His badges need work.
he has 96 strength.
The 5 might have been generous.
Yeah, I mean, strength, like, you don't need it. Like,
He's bodying this 7%.
yeah, he has no vertical. He has no hustle rebounder. He has mini arms. Like, it's 3. It's a 3 for me.
Last but not least, we have, I'm going to say Love Rugrat. It's at Rugrat2K on Twitter. He's a center, 7'3", max wingspan, 93 overall, 225, and only plays park and rec. So we look at this guy. He's a glass lock at the center position. Interesting picture. Did you look at his picture over there? It's creepy.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's glitchy. He looks like a stage head. Like he's glitchy.
Yeah,
right.
It's because of the goggles. It's the goggles.
The goggles.
Like, he stepped on the board against me, like, I'm shook.
Yeah.
and he's like really skinny too. He went like such
Slender man.
Yep,
Yeah.
Slender man. He is pretty skinny.
He's
225.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a twig.
He's tall.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about him?
Slender man.
What do you guys think about him? Nate, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, so he only plays park and rec, and I'm not as well versed as I might be in pro-am, so I'm interested on how 7'3s work over there compared to like the 6'10, 6'11 meta that's kind of going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
If it, obviously the floor is a little bit more condensed, so maybe you don't need as much speed. So I could see that working. He has max wingspan, which is a check mark. That's good. 225. And just briefly his attributes. I mean, he's a glass lock, so I think it's self-explanatory. He's gonna get. He has a lot of defensive badges, I'm assuming, without even looking at them, and then just his interior presence in general is pretty good. So we'll see. My early thoughts though are that I think what's gonna make or break this build for me is the badge layout and how well versed 7'3s are in the park.
Okay. Let's start then on his badges and finishing. What do you guys think here?
Not bad. I mean,
not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll probably go gold contact. Take down like putback boss, put that gold on contact. That's probably about it. I mean, I don't know.
Do you like Slithery on bronze? Is that worth it as a big 7'3"?
I don't think so personally. I would rather just throw it on Lob City, throw it on.
Not even like he has no vert.
Yeah, he has
probably just max. Yeah, probably just go put on putback then keep putback silver and then take that Slithery, put it on gold contact.
Okay.
That works.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
I just don't understand where all his badges are. Like,
I know
he literally has no badges.
Yeah, he messed up with his attribute points. They're kind of all over the place.
Yep.
And in return, like he has no badges. Like he should have at least 10 to like 13 finishing, but
yeah.
He messed up with
the shooting and the playmaking, he wasn't going to have many to begin with, but he needs to have more finishing badges. And I'm trying to figure out where he might have put up post moves, I think was what he put up, and then he didn't.
And post fade, like he has probably looks like a 70 post fade with one post badge, which is like kind of pointless.
But it just
he had that one badge on corner specials, which kind of like throws me off. So
yeah, I'm not too sure about that one either.
Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of like,
I was waiting until we got to that.
It didn't pay off.
Bro, like that's not gonna. You can't hit water if you fall off a boat.
Right.
Don't fall off the boat on the cruise, Swiss. Come on.
Don't fall off the boat.
That was way too good. We just talked about that.
So what would you have it on as opposed to corner specialist if you had to choose?
I mean, if you're gonna work on that, when his post fade is max, it'll be like a 70. So you might as well put it on deep fades, just to use it, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure why he maxed his post fade.
Yeah.
Right.
And why he maxed his post move. I'm just confused. But
yeah.
I mean, if he might as well put the badge on that if he puts points in it. So.
Okay, let's move on. Talk about playmaking. He has one here as well.
That's that's fine. I would personally keep it on post spin technician. You might as well get the most out of your whatever you're trying to do.
You might as well get the most out of your 60 post moves. Right?
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't put it on bailout because he's not going to be throwing I would hope he's not throwing out
or break starter probably.
Yeah. Maybe break starter. But he's only playing park and I guess in rec. Yeah, I guess.
So he could go back and forth. Post spin and park, maybe throw on break starter bronze and rec if he's chucking.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And then the big category, we found his badges, 30 of them.
He better be getting he needs to be getting stops every no one should be scoring on this dude.
Never.
At all. Yeah. He's all over the place.
I mean everything is fine. I'll just take off tireless completely, take off post move completely. And then you have those 7 badges. I'll put some on box. I'll put some on interceptor.
Might throw it on clamps maybe.
Or some on pickpocket or something.
Yeah. So I would do I would drop Intimidator to bronze, take off Tireless. That gives you 7 attribute that gives you 7 attribute points. Throw box on bronze. I would put clamps on bronze, so you have 5 left. I would probably put interceptor on gold. You have 2 left, and then you could either put trapper or pickpocket on silver. Probably that's what I would do.
I'm on board with that too. I think
good to me.
Anything tireless is not a great badge, and then you can be strategic. Watch our other videos if you haven't already, talking about the bronze badges we think are effective only at that level, so you can save and move them around to the most important badges in the game. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and rate Rugrat. Love that name too.
That was a goated show, Rugrat.
Wolf, we'll start with you this time. What do you think about Rugrat?
I think he messed up completely on his attributes. 7-3 is not it this year, especially with the new update with the speed. So I'm gonna give him a 3 out of 10.
Wow,
Wolf is spicy today.
Nah, man.
I like this, Wolf. Wolf woke up with something different today.
Okay, Swizz, what do you think?
I'll just have to give it another 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the stops and it's park and rec. He's getting stops 100%. I'm pretty sure, but the finishing badges he definitely should have had more. I wish you didn't get that go up and post fade and post moves. I feel like that really did nothing for you, and I feel like even when you max your post fade, I feel like you're still not going to use it regardless. So yeah.
Okay, Nate.
I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 10. He messed up so much, I think, with not getting as many finishing badges. You can't do that when you're going all in on being just like an interior force in the paint. So he messed up a lot with that. And as I said, I don't know how, and I'm not going to pretend to know how well versed a 7-3 is in park, but if I were to guess, I think a 6'10", 6'11" would still be better. It's been the meta this year. And the badge layout wasn't great for defensive badges. I think there's some work that needs to be done there. Tireless and not intimidated that high. So, yeah, I'll go 4 out of 10.
Cody, what did I tell you is the most important thing when it comes to these Rate My Build videos? Every time you do that PowerPoint.
The PowerPoint is crucial. If you mess up the PowerPoint, the builds probably won't make sense, as you guys saw. I was rushing today trying to get it done, but it made some great content. We had some good laughs for sure.
Yeah, I'm just glad you caught it because I do not like catching that in the edit later on.
Right. It could have been the most overpowered build of all time in the history of 2K, but we found it. We brought it back down to earth. Still a great build though, for sure.
So you guys are watching this before Christmas, before the holidays, before New Year's, but the next Rate My Build episode will happen after New Year's. Yep. We're gonna take 1 week off.
Just one.
One quick week off. I don't have time to edit another episode during the holidays, but we'll be back for sure. And potentially we've got some possibly some surprise guests, some surprise judges.
Spicy.
We're trying to put something together. We'll see if it all comes together. Not sure.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Why don't you wish them a happy holidays, Cody, and get us out of here.
Definitely. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, you name it. You guys are the best fans, the best viewers. So thanks for always hanging out and watching these episodes and all our other content. From Cody.
And Spencer.
Again, Happy Holidays. We'll see you after the New Year. Have a great day today. Don't know what I'm saying, but goodbye.
The silent goodbye.
The silent goodbye. Peace out.
Later, guys. I had no idea what you were doing. I was thinking about the outro.
Oh, yeah.
This might even be the outro to the outro. You know what I'm saying?
So like behind the outro, the end of everything?
Everything.
Uh-oh, we're sliding off the cliff. See you next week. After Christmas.
Oh no. Okay, that's what we'll say in the
Yeah.
Well, these people might have already seen that though.
Right. The outro gets longer every week.
Oh man.
It's just gonna follow us home when we leave.
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep.
I'm just gonna pull back, get that camera.
Right.
Dude, I about fell off of this stool.
That would have been a good outro.
Maybe next time.
All right. Stay tuned.
Let's do the outro.
Okay.